Hey everyone, Ty here. Welcome back to my channel. That's if you've been here before. Now, if you haven't been here before, my name is Ty, and this is Ty's Take. This is the channel where I'll be talking about all things advice related, whether it's fashion or whether it's relationships. And so, with that, let's get into it because I got two cool new buys for everybody. So, it's that time of the year where everybody's out doing Black Friday shopping or Cyber Monday. Both of those events have already passed. So Santa has already blessed me with a couple of gifts here that I want to share with you guys. Here are some really cool pairs of shoes. In fact, I've already done all the work that I needed to do prior just so we can have a very succinct video. The shoes have already been taken out the boxes. They're over here off screen. And so I have one shoe in each dust bag. And with that, let's get into it. All right. So the first pair of shoes, or first shoe, I should say, that I want to show you guys is from Common Projects. Okay. And this is the Decades Low, but it's not just any Decades Low. No. This is a Decades Low by Common Projects with a clear margam sole. Now, for those of you who don't know, margam sole is one of the best soles that you can get for tennis shoes out there. They're really cool. And it's pretty distinctive, right? This bottom part is pretty clear. This bottom circle is pretty clear, and the rest of it, you can really see the shoe. It's really nice. And so what I loved about this shoe when I saw it online is naturally, as with whether it's dress shoes or tennis shoes, each shoe naturally has a heel to it, right? And so with the clear margam sole, what I love about this shoe is you're actually seeing the rise in the sneaker that I think is really cool. You can also see the different cushion points that you would normally see, that you normally wouldn't see unless you slice this shoe open. And if you want to see how that looks, I have no problem with putting this particular channel in the chat. It's called Rose Anvil. In fact, I'll put that in the description, not the chat. And you guys can check that out. He does a really good job of cutting the shoes in half. But you can also see, and let me see if I can zoom in here. You can also see the insole of the shoe, the bottom portion of the insole. You see it right there, how there's like a gap. It's really neat. And I just thought, okay, this is an awesome buy. Now, if you're also not familiar with Common Projects, they are the like preeminent minimal sneaker out there, I would say. I mean, it's the shoe to have if you're into minimalist. And as you guys will know, I am a minimalist sneakerhead because stay tuned. That's all I got to say. And again, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because you're getting ready to figure out how much of a sneakerhead I am. But with Common Projects, now this is where I always get mixed up, so bear with me. But I believe it goes like this, where this is the model number, the size, and the color, or it's the model number, size, and color. Either way, this is normally you will see this inside of the shoe, and as you can see, it's pretty clear. In fact, you can see the paper still in there. There's no markings. There's nothing even on here that says Common Projects on the tongue, right? That's just how minimal their shoes are. And again, this is not a proprietary sole. So you're not going to see Common Projects on the bottom. And even if you did, you really wouldn't see it because of the clear sole. Either way, I love this shoe. This really gets into the sort of thing that's popular these days, which is a lot of high top and low top sneakers. So you have your breathable toe area. The leather is supple. There is nothing fake about this leather. This is handmade over in Italy. So you get this sort of beautiful, beautiful leather. And if you're familiar, if you are a Common Projects OG, you will know that back in the day, the inner sole used to just be one color, which is like a tan color. But now the insole is all white. Even the suede in the back is white as well, just to kind of keep your foot from slipping. So I love this shoe, and it's very distinctive. Again, this lets you know that it's Common Projects, this little dip that happens there. I think it's really cool. So think of it like, it's like your your luxurious version of an Air Force One or a Jordan or a what is it called, Dunk Low, right? So in fact, like I said, this is called Decades Low. It's really cool. I love it, and it gets to the theme of the next shoe that I want to show up here. Okay, so the next shoe is actually by Bottega Veneta. Now, Bottega Veneta is a brand that I've never bought too much from. It's just, to me, their stuff, number one, it's very pricey. But also, the second thing is that, I'm very picky about my style. But take a look at this boot. How cool is this? So, similar to the Common Project, where you have a clear sole at the bottom, right? And it's really, really neat. And what I love about this shoe is you can also see the inner sole of the shoe, but you don't really see too much of the shoe rise that, or the cushion where the heel happens at this particular shoe. Yeah, I mean, basically the shoe itself, or the heel of the shoe, follows the heel of the boot, I should say, follows the sole. So it's really nice. It's really nice, but I love it. I mean, there's Bottega Veneta. Now, Bottega Veneta, to check the size, I don't know if I'm going to be able to really pull it off in here, but you can see it probably right there where it says 46. So, I mean, that's pretty much all you're going to get as far as what the model number is. You would have to take a look at the box. And speaking of model number, sadly, I don't remember the model number, and it's off screen over here. But with a brand like Bottega Veneta, as you can imagine, I mean, you get top-notch quality. I mean, this boot, you can't hold it up here, but I can. It's actually pretty heavy. So it's really solidly built. I mean, it'll last for a long time provided you take care of it. The only thing that I'm not crazy about with this particular boot is that you have your Gore-Tex. It's your quintessential Chelsea boot, right? Like, you have your Gore-Tex here, and usually, and you guys will see more videos in the future, but me, I'm more of a zip boot type of guy, because these types of boots can be very hard to get your feet in, and even harder to get your feet out. Especially somebody like myself who's flat-footed. That gets me to another reason why I bought this boot. As you can see, the actual shaft of the boot and the actual part where the foot goes, there's actually an extension on each side. So it's the idea of, like, making your foot more chunkier and bigger. But again, what made me really want to buy this is that clear sole. So with that, I'm pretty satisfied with these two buys. I'll keep you guys posted on how they perform, but I'm satisfied with it. So these are my two of only a couple more Christmas presents from Santa to me, but I'm excited about it. I really am. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for us today. Thank you guys for coming again to my channel. And again, if you're new here, thank you again as well. And remember, folks, don't forget those three things: like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Have a blessed day, everybody. And until next time, cheers.